Hello, this is the Daily Forex Report for December 6th. We're going to look at the U.S.-Japanese yen pair first. This pair did create an inside bar, closed very just a little bit up, about a pip or two. Created somewhat of a doji bar here. Don't know if we're going to get a strong reversal to the upside or if it's going to just collapse and drop down due to this strong move to the downside the previous session, creating this. But we'll definitely have to keep our eye on this. Look for some resistance around 83.00. Look for some support around 82.25. Now the Euro USD pair, this particular pair broke the previous high, did close down for the session. Look for this pair to overall continue moving sideways, potentially moving as high as 135.01, possibly as low as 131.42. Look for some resistance around 134.50 and look for some support around 131.95. Now the pound US dollar pair, this pair closed down, did create an inside bar. We are looking for it overall to continue moving sideways. Look for it to potentially go as high as 158.51, possibly as low as 155.81. Look for some resistance around 158.35 and look for some support around 156.50. Now the US Swiss, this pair closed higher, had a very large range overall. Look for this pair to continue overall moving sideways. Look for it to potentially hit some resistance around 0.9875 and look for some support around 0.9725. Excuse me. Now, as far as news analysis go, we have the Bank of Canada releasing their rate decision for December at 9 a.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. Consensus on that is that they're going to hold rates at 1.00%. Now, as far as what I'm looking for, got a plethora of trades to show you. We have the U.S.-Japanese yen pair that created an inside bar. I seriously doubt we're going to break all the way up to the upside and take out this high and then look to come up to this area. However, we do have this window of opportunity that where it dropped once, actually several times. Went through it fairly quick here, during this session. We've gone through that area several times. So if we come up and get a buy, we could look to grab about 50 pips to the upside and look to exit. So grabbing that window of opportunity that the market has created several times in the past. Now, as far as to the downside, if we get a breakout of the inside bar, where could we potentially look to exit? Right about here. This gives us an opportunity potentially for about 50 pips. So either to the upside or the downside, playing a gap of opportunity or an inside bar play, either one, looking for that to occur. Now let's take a look at the pound US dollar pair. We have an inside bar that was created in this pair. Either way this one goes, we have potential for profit. To the downside, we have a quick little trade. Let me zoom in a little bit. Actually, let me put my potential here up there. Let's zoom in. We have two potential trades, one to the upside, one to the downside, which is very common with your inside bar trades. About 55 to the upside. To the downside, it's a quick little scalp of about 20 pips or so. So basically, if the market moves up from where it's at, look to buy and then look to exit about 50 pips up. Use a 1-to-1 risk to reward. To the downside, look to sell and then look to exit very quickly at about a 20 pip profit. Now the US Swiss, this pair moved higher, had a much higher, had a very large range. If you take out the high of this past session and then take out this low that was created, we have the potential for we have the potential for a quick scalp. And what that looks like right now would be about a 15 pip move. So with the markets, there are always opportunities to either scalp the market or look for a little bit longer play. It just really depends on what you're looking for. We're on the day time frame. If you drop to the 4 hour, you'll see things a completely different way and give you potentials for even more opportunity. So it just depends on what you're looking for. Well, that about wraps us up for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.